Today I'm here to do what no other entrepreneur has ever done before. Because this just went too far. So far that it pushed me into doing this. Who will then make in India? Won't India become a dump yard of Chinese goods? Now US and Trump on one hand have been blackmailing India with tariffs. China on the other hand is empowering our enemies and they must be laughing at us because Chinese goods are still selling well in India. Can't we stand up to at least change our choices? Are we so weak? By the way, I'm Apoorv. I'm the founder of the brand Gods. I've had enough, at least starting this as an initiative. I'm not sure how they'll react, but that's how much I believe in my own agenda. India first, and everything else can come later. So you can say that I'll pitch and promote my competitors and I'll ask you to purchase them. No entrepreneur has done this. It makes no sense at all. This is not a takedown video for any brand. You just focus on one thing, and that is putting dollars behind. I'm here to respond to this narrative by... Recently, one of my friends forwarded me this reel where the founders of this luggage brand were on a popular podcast. And the podcast host welcomed them by saying the greatest brand India has ever seen. Now this brand, it imports all of its products from China. And it's not just importing, it's white labeling. Which is basically you just go to China or forget about going to China. You open up Alibaba on your laptop, browse through products, pick the one you like, order like 100 units, ask them to put your logo on it, and that's it. It gets home delivered. That's what white labeling is. Now, a few months earlier, this brand was called out on social media for this white labeling. And they decided to play it down and act tough. So what they did was they launched a discount code called white label to get back on this outrage, rather make fun of it. Now, this is just arrogant and insensitive towards such a serious issue. Now, anybody can call themselves greatest. We see it every day. Every other brand calling themselves greatest, best, number one. There's no problem with that. It's like giving yourself an award, which is laughable at best. But greatest brand India has ever seen when you're so proud to be a Chinese white label? Really? Is that the narrative that you're trying to build? Now, if we zoom out, we see what happened when there is a company which white labels its products from China. They get outraged against on social media and they get back at the outrage, poke fun at it. And then they claim themselves to be the greatest brand India has produced. And they also claimed on this podcast that their revenues increased because of the outrage. So the outrage only affected them positively. So where does this leave us? What is the message from all this? Well, the message is that you can build a large brand in India by white labeling products from China. And even if there is an outrage against it, you will only grow in revenues. And all you have to do is focus on one thing. That is putting your dollars behind the marketing. Get a good brand ambassador and that will clean everything up. Now all this just sets a very bad example for the next generation of entrepreneurs. Rather even existing generation of entrepreneurs. Who would not want to switch to the easier route? Going to China. And also the consumers, just making it look like, see, everybody is buying it. Nobody bothers where it is made. Just look at the Instagram, our brand ambassador is carrying it and they look so good. Why are you bothered? Now the question is, who will then make in India? Won't India become a dump yard of Chinese goods? Why will anybody choose the difficult route and not just go to China? Now US and Trump on one hand are blackmailing India with new tariffs every single day. China on the other hand is empowering our enemies and they must be laughing that Chinese goods are still selling well in India. Now I have nothing against this brand. I rather respect every entrepreneur's journey. Being an entrepreneur myself, I understand how hard it is to build a company, grow revenues, get users, grow profits, get investors. I know the drill. I know how hard it is. On the other hand, I also understand how easy it is to poke holes in somebody's business models, make fun of their products or their marketing or anything of that sort. So that's not the intention of this video. Intention of this video is not to be a takedown video for any brand. And that is why I'm not even going to name this brand. Rather, it's not just this brand. There are many brands in multiple categories. We know every one of them who are white labeling products from China and selling in India. Rather, I saw there are many health supplements and gummies brands which are white labeling its products from China. Now, come on, can't we make health supplements and gummies in this country? So I would request anyone who's watching this video to not focus on the brands as such who are doing this. Rather focus on the core underlying issue on where this practice is taking us as a country, because this just went too far. So far that it pushed me into doing this. And I'm here to do what no other entrepreneur has ever done before. By the way, I'm Apoorv. I'm the founder of the brand Gods. God stands for Gear of Daring Spirit. We have built very innovative products in these categories of outdoor and travel gear. Hold about 23 patents across India, Europe, and US. And even though our users won't even believe, but our products are all researched, designed, developed, manufactured right here in India. And that itself makes me proud. More than anything that the brand has ever achieved. Because I know we have gone through hell and fire to build whatever we have done in India. But I'll come to the story of Gods later. That's not why I'm here. So today I'm here before you to push my own agenda. I'm here to respond to this narrative by showcasing all the brands who are actually produced by India. I'll be telling you about all the brands who are made in India in this category of travel and luggage. In other words, you can say I'm going to pitch and promote my own competitors and I'll ask you to purchase them. No other entrepreneur has done this. It makes no sense at all. And that's how much I believe in my agenda, which is India first, and everything else can come later. And that's why I'm taking this as an initiative to celebrate all the brands who are making it in India. Rather, I'll talk about Gods in the end, and I'll tell you the story about how we built Gods. We had to go through fire and hell to build that. Now, the purpose of doing this is so you're more aware about all the options and all the brands who are actually made in India. Now, none of these brands know that I'm doing this. So I'll not be able to show you the logos of many of these brands as I do not have the permissions to use them. Trademark issues, I'm not sure how they'll react. I'll start the list with some legacy brands in this segment. Safari. Safari has been there for like 50 plus years. It has been our grandfather's and father's brand. We used to see Safari suitcases since our very childhood. It has recently launched many modern designs and backpacks and suitcases and all travel gear and luggage. Next is VIP or Skybags. VIP has been there for about 50 plus years now. Although they do import some of their product lines, but most of their production is made in India. And they have recently launched some many cool modern designs in the Skybags brand that they have launched. Next is Wildcraft. Now Wildcraft has been there for like 30 plus years now. They started with trekking rucksacks and now they are into even multiple modern categories like lifestyle bags. I also own a couple of Wildcraft rucksacks. Next is Harrison's. Harrison's has been there for about 60 plus years now and they are still family run. They produce travel and everyday bags in their own units in Mumbai. Next is Assembly. Assembly is a relatively young and new age brand. They focus on minimalist functional backpacks for urban modern population, all made in India. They make their luggage and trolley bags right here in India. If you need a great trolley bag, definitely go check out what awesome work they are doing. Next is Artistics. Artistics is also a relatively new brand, very new age modern brand. Artistics has been there for about 3-4 years. They create affordable office bags, travel bags and accessories. They make it all in their factories based in Gujarat. Next is CarryPro. CarryPro makes professional grade camera bags and roll top bags. They're loved by photographers with a strong focus on durability and design. Made right here in India. Next is Tripole. Tripole has been making trekking and defense gear for past many years. Their rugged tactical gear is proudly made in India and built for real adventure. Next on the list is Mofiso. Mofiso is just launched, very fresh brand. They are already making waves with stylish tech-ready bags. And I know the founder Anuj personally. He's one of the most obsessed people that I've met who wants to really build the manufacturing capabilities which are not currently possible in India. Next on the list is Zook. Zook has redefined modern bags with traditional Indian flair. They're 100% vegan, made in India bags, fuse style with purpose. Loved for their design and exquisite design language. They've recently launched their exclusive range of trolley luggage. So if you want a beautiful product, do check out Zook. Next is Sven Class. Founded in 2019, Sven Class blends Nordic-inspired minimalism with Himalayan spirit. Their bags are crafted in top-rated Indian factories using luxury-grade, sustainable materials and craftsmanship, with timeless design, ethical production, and focus on durability. And finally, we come to Gods. Now, I'm the founder of the brand, so I'll only have good things to say about it. But I'm not here to tell you about the good things about my brand and my products. I'll rather tell you what we are proud of. And we are proud to be obsessed with the product. And we are proud that our users love our obsession. We are proud that we have created some very unique and innovative products in these categories which no one had seen before. Not just in India, across the world. And above all, we are proud to build all of it right here in India. So before you make your next purchase decision, you're aware about all the options. And you will definitely find one of the brands in this list which fits your desires. And maybe, just maybe, you don't make another Chinese white label the greatest brand of India.